The fight was named Fight of the Year, and to this day it stands as one of the most violent, beautiful acts of courage ever captured on camera. Two men, no villains, no heroes, just heart, will, and the kind of pain that only warriors understand. Corrales versus Castillo wasn't just a fight. It was boxing's purest form. If you watch the footage long enough, you can still feel it. The moment when pride overcomes pain, when the soul fights back even after the body gives out. That's not just a comeback, that's immortality.
It's showtime!
Corrales, tall and rangy with a fighter's soul forged through pain, was coming off redemption after prison time and a loss to Mayweather. He wasn't supposed to rise again, but he did.
WBO Junior Lightweight World Champion and the current WBO Lightweight Champion of the World, introducing Diego Chico Corrales.
Castillo, the stoic Mexican brawler who'd once pushed Mayweather to the brink, was the Iron Man of the lightweight division. Stone-faced, relentless, built to break men down. When their paths crossed in 2005, there was no bad blood, just two men who knew that when the bell rang, one of them wasn't going home the same.
Intensify Castillo.
This wasn't a boxing match. It was a test of how much punishment a man could take and still keep firing. Leading up to fight night, Corrales told his wife, "I'm willing to die in that ring. I'll never quit." She believed him because she'd seen it in his eyes.
Has been fighting a lot, has been very active. He is razor sharp. You might be wondering why Corrales is staying close to Castillo here. Corrales likes to fight inside, even with his height. He likes to be an inside fighter, but now Castillo begins to get to him.
Castillo just hammering the uppercuts.
Castillo starting a little faster than normal.
Exactly. I think he's heard us say every fight how he starts slow.
Knocked him out.
Good body punch from Diego Corrales.
They are throwing hard here. These are rock-like blows here in the first round.
Combinations for Corrales, throwing three hard hooks in a row. Then back comes Castillo. Back to the body. Castillo, left hook.
Wow. Now that action speaks for itself.
Chico Corrales in the white trunks comes right out behind the left hook. And the left jab. Castillo in the red trunks.
That first round, a very hard one to score. I gave it to Corrales based on a higher connect volume a little, about 15 seconds before the end of the round with a little left hook inside.
I agree with you, Rich. Well, you could put him in a phone booth right now.
Castillo, Corrales not fighting an outside fight. He's willing to go inside with Castillo.
I would think Castillo's very comfortable with this because he's throwing those body shots to that long, lanky body of Corrales, and that's what you want to do when you're fighting a tall fighter, is you want to chop him down with the body shots. Oh, the uppercut just got Corrales.
You know, Corrales is having success on the outside and with the jab. Why he's willing to stay in here, I know he's comfortable fighting inside and he's a good inside fighter, but this might be suicide with Castillo.
Castillo's loving it. Goosen told Corrales to keep that chin down and buried. Well, they got unburied with an uppercut. Toe-to-toe, head-to-head, shoulder-to-shoulder. This is the work that Corrales has chosen.
Can he beat Castillo at Castillo's game? It's a mano-a-mano battle.
Right hand for Corrales. They're wasting a lot of real estate in there with all that ring they don't use. Boy, let's just stand and wheel away, fellas. Corrales has gone into Castillo's house and just landed a combination on the chin.
I think that's the first time I can remember Castillo being staggered by a punch. Even though it was just a momentary wobble.
Corrales has tremendous punching power from short range. There's another punch, the right hand.
He's moving Castillo back.
I've never seen that. Gotta watch out for the headbutts. Final 10 seconds of a tremendous round two. Corrales lets the hands go.
Diego Corrales shocked spectators and boxing fans when he decided to fight Castillo at his own game, the inside game. Corrales was expected to use his length and distance. He didn't.
Psychologically, if a guy comes in your house and starts whipping you, that's got to work on you a little bit.
That's definitely got to be playing some head games with Castillo right about now.
Tony Weeks breaking him up. Watch the head. It can happen. Quick punches on the inside from Corrales. Applying the pressure. Corrales. It's hard. I don't think Castillo's ever felt a punch as hard from that distance.
Plus, Corrales is showing great speed with his punches, too. Great will to win. But you just never know when the fight's going to turn with him.
He's taking some hard shots to the head. He's got to find the range. There's the uppercut. I've been telling you, it's his best chance. Right there again. Head to head. Unbelievable action.
Corrales doesn't look like he's defending too well against that uppercut. Gonna have to keep an eye on that, Allen. That's a good call by you, because he ripped it 4 times in there and Corrales didn't block any of it.
Now the right hand for Castillo. And the uppercut from the left hand. Another right hand uppercut. Uppercut. Chopping right. Body punches both ways. Left hook for Castillo. Castillo coming on.
It's Hagler Hearns at 135 pounds. This is everything anyone could have hoped for.
And they were willing to do it.
Castillo beginning to get his bearings in there, get his feet on the ground, and really ripping the punches with great power.
He's right where he wants to be. Working the right hand, then the left hook. Corrales has an excellent left hook. We've seen it before. Now back at Castillo back a little bit. Castillo steps back, throws punches.
I'll say this, Diego Corrales is not fighting tall in this fight. He's got his head right on the shoulder of Jose Luis Castillo. That's right in Castillo's wheelhouse, man.
Very effective punches from Castillo right at the end of the round. Out of there and go back outside and use his range. I mean, I know he was so determined to prove something tonight, but don't be stupid while you're trying to do it. What a great round for Castillo, and here we go again, round 4. Hold on, folks, don't blink, you might miss something. Diego back outside.
This might be better for him, a jabbing outside attack, but he committed early to an
Keep up this pace. If Castillo...
There's that left hand I told you about.
If Castillo's going to be able to maintain this pace.
Okay, here we go again. Corrales right back in. Nice combination. And Castillo comes back, lands a right hand of his own. It's a little hard to keep up with at times.
There's a headbutt.
Diego steps back.
Blood is dripping down the left side of the face of Jose Luis Castillo.
That's been a problem in his career. He's prone to cut, but he'll go right with it. Right hand from the Castillo side. They might knock each other out at the same time.
The ring, remember, at Mandalay Bay that Corrales was involved in that hellacious fight with with Joel Casamayor, where they were both knocked down, and Corrales was stopped on cuts.
With Corrales fighting on the inside, both fighters exchange violent blows through the first 4 rounds. Could fighters keep up this pace? Could Corrales handle the inside game of Castillo? These questions were about to be answered violently.
It was not. That's unfortunate. Not a headbutt.
Get over here. Get over here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Wipe. Hey. Mira. Wipe some of the grease off.
Members of the boxing media here tonight to see this. Now moving Corrales back across the ring. Both fighters with cuts now. Although not
some momentum in that last round again after being so badly beaten in the third.
Hard body punch for Castillo.
Yeah, and you know,
now he's on the outside. Corrales has decided to go to work out here. Good counter for Castillo.
Ton of body punches. This is going to be an enervating fight. I think Jaime Moto is right in saying
good head for Corrales. Crowd chanting Castillo, Castillo.
Neither man wants to cut off the exchange.
It's what makes them great fighters. You have to love what you do. Left hand from Corrales. Both fighters absorbing the punches. Now Castillo's on the ropes to see what Corrales can do.
Corrales might want to take a step back here and let his long arms go to work.
Exactly, but he's not. He's doing what Castillo wants him to do.
Grueling stuff.
It's a brutal fight.
This is what but let's see if he starts getting his usual second wind at this point.
There's the uppercut. It's effective when Diego stands right there. It should be noted that Castillo is no stranger to cuts. He will fight right through them. A headbutt rather than a punch, but we know otherwise. But he doesn't. Little right hand was effective for Corrales. It is a war of attrition right on the belt line. Sticking those punches in there.
You mentioned that he tries to emulate Julio Cesar Chavez, and that's what he's doing with those bodies, those blows to the body.
Even if you think of Chavez in his fight with Little, he was breaking him down. I knew that Corrales would fight some of this fight inside tonight because he loves to fight inside, but I just didn't think he would commit to it to this extent.
It's a battle of wheels. It's a battle of just who's got it at the end to be able to take the punishment. Hard punches from both sides.
Well, both of these guys are incredible warriors. I can remember in this ring when Corrales got stopped by Joel. Neither of these two looks for the easy way out.
Oh my, they're heating up now. Final 15 seconds of round 6. Rounds flying by. Castillo landing the more accurate punches.
Corrales a little wobbly here.
Corrales is wobbly. He's getting hammered. And Castillo doing a good job of finishing.
At the halfway point, Castillo was leading on 2 cards and even on 1, meaning Corrales needed a strong second half to pull it out.
Okay, folks, round 7, and here we go.
Did you hear Corrales in the corner? I wasn't hurt.
I think he was. To the inside. Back comes Castillo. Diego rubbing on that eye. Right hand right on that bad eye.
And a chopping right hand by Corrales with that famed Corrales power. And Castillo stood there and took it. Castillo still doing that work to the body, trying to break down Corrales.
Right on the belt line. Right hand for Castillo. Left hand for Castillo. Snapping back the head of Corrales. Diego opening up. Castillo patient, ripping the shots back inside when given the opportunity. Coming straight up. Like right there.
And Corrales' left eye seems to be getting swollen shut.
And Castillo is doing work in this round that will pay off for him in later rounds.
Good combination from Chico Corrales.
Jaime, you're right. Corrales' eye is almost shut now on the left side.
Both are going to be... Diego unleashing. Back comes Castillo. Left hand. Staggered. Castillo staggered. He's holding on.
Biggest punch of the fight. Nearly dropped. Castillo. Not necessarily the number of punches. Castillo
Diego goes right to work. Corrales goes right to work. And then back comes the right hand of Castillo. They're both bloody. They're both swollen. And they're both throwing. Castillo's not done by any stretch. That's a bad, bad swollen left eye of Corrales. Who has the will? Who has the attack? Right hand from Corrales. Castillo still wobbled from the last round. What the heart of a champion. You talk about a warrior. Both have to reach down deep now. Left hand for Corrales. The crowd going crazy.
Tony Weeks was not in position to see it. He never saw it. Now Corrales has to utilize all of his energy here at the beginning of the round. But he's trying to make something significant happen right now.
An agony fight from another point.
I know.
It's an agony to watch these guys take so much punishment.
It is painful to watch. Who will survive this onslaught? Hard punches on each side. Uppercut from Castillo. Both fighters trying to grab a breath of air and back in. Left hook for Corrales. There's the combination for the champ, Castillo.
I think he hurt Corrales a little there.
I think they're both hurt. My goodness.
They may both be fighting through a fog right now.
Long way to go in this fight. But they have given it everything they have. Round 8.
Castillo still effective inside. Corrales in trouble.
In trouble, in big trouble. Castillo trying to finish up. Corrales finds a way to stand there. Mouthpiece flies. The mouthpiece flies out. Tony Weeks let him go.
Castillo nearly got dropped again.
Corrales' eye is on the verge of exploding from swelling. What a round, round 8.
All of this is why Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo is one of my favorite fights of all time. We expected a great fight, but we got a war. They say styles make fights, but when Corrales decided to take the fight inside, that flipped the boxing world upside down and made this one of the greatest fights of all time.
The clock is ticking on Corrales' left eye. Back comes Corrales with some nice punches.
With that little left, short left, the left hook.
Left hook for Castillo.
Oh, that's very low. He may take a point. Low blow.
He's answered with a right hand and a combination. Another right hand. Left hook, and Castillo staggered. Oh my goodness. What a heart. Both fighters, what heart, what determination. I've never seen anything like it. You won't get a better fight.
This fight stands right there with Arguello Pryor, Thrilla in Manila, Ali Frazier 3 for being grueling.
Not a good spot for Corrales to be in right there. He's getting picked up to death here. Oh, hand! Big right hand right into the round. Severe low blow that's got him bent over and has to stop. I just hate to see points taken away on that. Corrales, despite us. Oh, there he goes. There goes Corrales. A sharp, accurate left hook to the face for Castillo. Will he get up?
6, 7, 8. Come to me, come to me. You all right? You want to continue? Okay, here we go. Time. Come in.
His mouthpiece was knocked out. He'll get a few extra seconds here.
Put it in.
Joe Goosen smartly, very slowly, putting it back in. It was a one-punch knockdown. Corrales in deep trouble, obviously.
He's in big trouble. I think he's done.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come here. You all right? I'm gonna penalize you. Taking 1 point off. Time.
Now this is really becoming a huge round for Castillo. If the bell, he's taking a point away from Castillo, from Corrales, for spitting out the mouthpiece.
So
for losing the mouthpiece twice.
He didn't even know what happened.
Here we go.
I think
This could be a 10-6 round then.
Could be.
he didn't know he dropped the mouthpiece. He didn't know it. Boy, Castillo looking to finish this thing up. Corrales, a desperate fighter, and a right hand for Corrales staggers Castillo. Oh my goodness. Can he survive this? A left hook, Castillo staggered once again. Both fighters, but Castillo won't go down. He's never been down.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
Left hook from Corrales. Castillo's wobbly. Now here comes Corrales. Unbelievable! 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 Diego Corrales comes back in a round he was losing 10-6 and wins the fight and knocks out Jose Luis Castillo. Unbelievable.
I just think we witnessed the greatest fight in the history of boxing. I have never seen anything like that.
I've been doing this for 20 years. I've never seen that. Ever. Ever.